This is a Princess Thorn, the newest divine in the game, having only a 0.5% chance of getting it. And today, I'm gonna be growing every mutation on it to see just how expensive it can really get. And here we are. I would normally say let's get straight into it, but I kind of don't got the Princess Thorn yet. And since I'm kind of not trying to spend 17k Robux to get it, I'm gonna go ahead and climb the beanstalk. And the reason that I climbed it instead of just using Robux to buy it is because you can just come over to this giant and then buy the seed packs. And then the cool thing about this shop is that you can restock it with shekels, so I can just get like an infinite amount of seed packs doing this. Unfortunately though, it does get more expensive every time. But if this is what I have to do to save 17,000 Robux, I don't know about you, but I'll do it. So let's just continue doing this until I run out of shekels. And that was apparently only enough to get 30 seed packs. So let's hope we get it, or we're about to spend a whole lot of Robux. You know what? Let's actually just fast roll this. Bro, it was right there. Ouch. Okay, and yeah, we unfortunately didn't get it. This is gonna hurt. Just like that, we got another 50 sprout seed packs. They're exotic this time though. So now let's hope we get the Princess Thorn within these 50, or I'm gonna have to buy another 50. At this point, I'm gonna just be buying them in increments of 10, and hopefully I get it from those. And I'll spare you the trouble of showing you what happened next. Let's just say I got cooked. Bro, and not getting it out of 99 packs is actually diabolical. Well, here goes the pity. Let's go. We finally got the Princess Thorn and then a Poseidon plant. Yeah, if that doesn't deserve a subscribe, I don't know what does. Nah, but seriously, we're trying to hit 100k, so if you want to be a part of the OG 100k, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Okay, but anyways, now to grow the biggest one possible, we're actually gonna go ahead and place it down. Then let's spend even more Robux on the grow wall. And are you serious right now? It didn't even fully grow it. What is this? I'm gonna just place a Triceratops down at this point and wait for it. I've spent enough Robux. And plus, it's only a 3-minute wait. Okay, and there he goes. Come on. Okay, it didn't fully grow it, but that's all right. I didn't need it for it to fully grow it. Let's go ahead and pick him up. Then let's place down the basic, advanced, then the godly sprinkler. And then let's bring my main account over to place down the master and then the grandmaster sprinkler. There we go. Now we can destroy the Princess Thorn and then use my main account to hit a grow all. Oh, bro. And apparently we just did it first try. Okay, yeah, I think this is a big enough Princess Thorn. I can't even see the top of it. What? And now, before I do anything, let's go ahead and pull out our butterfly and then also our queen bee so it can cool down the butterfly's ability. So now in 17 minutes, the mega queen bee will cool down the butterfly, which means in the meantime, we need to get 5 mutations onto the Princess Thorn. And in only 15 minutes, the queen bee will apply pollinated to it. So that's 1. And then as for the other 4, I can just go ahead and apply a windstruck one, a cloud touched one. Ooh, and then wait, we can also get a wet mutation from the rain. Let's wait for that, meaning we'll only need 1 more. And for that, I'll just apply the honey glaze mutation. So there we go. Now we just have to wait for it to get wet from the rain event and then to get pollinated from the queen bee. And that reminds me, let's go ahead and give our queen bee a toy to boost its ability. And now we only have to wait 9 and 10 minutes. Also, when I joined in on my main, I went ahead and placed down our Kitsune so that we could get chakra or foxfire chakra. So with that being said, all we gotta do now is wait for our mega queen bee to do its thing. Okay, and there we go. The queen bee just applied pollinated to it. Perfect. So now we just gotta wait like a minute for the queen bee to refresh the butterfly's ability. Also, I'm still surprised that we got such a big Princess Thorn first try. Like, this thing reaches into the sky. I'm gonna have to try to climb it later. Also, now that I think about it, while this tropical rain is going on, let's go ahead and buy some carrots. And hopefully we can get drenched, since that's another mutation that we need. Bruh. And as soon as I place the carrots down, the event stops. Okay, but anyways, on the bright side, the queen bee just refreshed the ability. And there we go. It's now rainbow. So now let's go ahead and favorite it so I don't accidentally pick it up. And whoa, why is it that color? Shouldn't it be rainbow? Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let's pick up our butterfly. And then the first pet I'm gonna go ahead and place down is my Raiju. Then let's also place down both of our disco bees, corrupted kitsunes, and then last but not least, our lobster thermidors. The lobster thermidors will get us molten, meteoric, and then even tranquil because I applied a tranquil pet chart to one. The corrupted kitsunes will get us corrupt chakra or corrupt foxfire chakra. And then finally the disco bees disco. That one should be pretty self-explanatory. And now the last two pets, we do still have our queen bee up, and then we also have a Raiju. And the Raiju will get us static, but for it to actually get us static, we gotta go ahead and run to the crafting table, and then we gotta buy a shock mutation spray. And I actually also need a second one, so let's go ahead and buy two. And what this Raiju does is every 10 minutes, it devours a fruit with a shock mutation. And while that doesn't sound too good, what it does after that is what we want. Doing that will summon a chain of lightning to mutate 4.22 fruits with static during a thunderstorm, which is what we really want. And since we already got the chakra mutation from our main account can go ahead and get out of here. Also, I don't know why, but it's for some reason making me unfavorite the Princess Thorn whenever I want to see the mutations on it. So that's a bit unfortunate. We're gonna have to be really careful. There we go. Oh, and yeah, bruh. I don't know how I almost forgot, but let's go ahead and put the shock mutation spray onto a carrot. So now the Raiju will turn these into static carrots. Also, low key, to hopefully help us get disco, since that's like a really hard mutation to get, let's go ahead and give our disco bees some pet toys. And bruh, our other disco bee kind of dipped. Oh, here he is. There we go, nice. So now they pretty much almost have a 25% chance of getting us disco, which would be crazy good this early on. So now, in the meantime, while we wait for all our pets to do their thing, let's actually go ahead and pull out my trowel so that I can move the Princess Thorn. Bro, I can't move it. I can't get to the center of it, no! Okay, that might be tricky, honestly. And the reason that I want to move it was to place a light staff down in the middle of it, but that's not happening. Oh, and wait, with a certain angle, I think I can place it in the center. Never mind. Okay, I'll just place on the side, and then I'll also go ahead and place the tanning mirror on the side. I don't have a tanning mirror, bruh. Problem solved. Also, one of our disco bees already failed, so that's not ideal. It's all up to the second one. Come on, Mitch, you got this. If you can't do this, nobody can. No, like seriously, Mitch, I need you to lock in, please. Please, Mitch. Bruh. On the bright side, our Raiju is about to do his thing. Nice. We got static now, so let's go ahead and pick him up, and then I'm gonna replace him with a golden goose so that we can get the fortune mutation. Also, I almost forgot to do this earlier, but let's go ahead and place down a honey sprinkler along with a chocolate sprinkler so that I can get honey glazed in chocolate, and then let's double check and make sure that worked. Yes, okay, nice. Then let's also go ahead and start using our mutation sprays on it, which includes burnt, verdant, amber, cloud touched, shocked, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and join back on my main account so that I can apply Friday to it. And then our lobster's abilities are about to go off. Bruh, molten but failed already? Come on, lobster, you're better than that. Okay, but on the bright side, our queen bee's refresh ability is about to go off, so we just gotta wait 20 seconds for that, and then we can swap her out for a different pet. Okay, and she refreshed the lobsters? And yes, sir, we got molten. Let's go. You'll love to see it. So now we can go ahead and pick her up. And what should I replace her with? Bro, look at all the pets that I gotta use still. I got a whole lot. Okay, low-key, let's go ahead and get our spaghetti sloths out. These guys are so cute. I don't know, just look at them. The way he just like roams around with his paddle. Or wait, no, actually, let's go ahead and pick him up and he'll come later. To make this more efficient, let's go ahead and get our Spinosaurus out. And these guys look super goofy. Look at their face. Okay, but anyways, what Dummy will do is he'll transfer all the mutations from the carrots like static, molten, and then wet from the carrots onto the giant Princess Thorn. Because if we check out his ability, every 18 minutes he devours a random mutation from 4.5 fruits, then roars, spreading those mutations to a random fruit in my garden. And then the kicker is he prioritizes applying mutations to a favorited fruit. So that literally like works out perfectly. Also, if we take a look at our pets, it looks like our disco bee's abilities are about to go off. So I'm gonna be nice and give them a toy each. Let's also give them a small one. Come on, do your thing, please. Bruh, Disco took carrot but failed. Okay, come on, Mitch. You're our last hope once again. Come on, please. Nice! He did apply on the carrot, but like, that's all right. That's why we got our Spinosaurus here. So now we can go ahead and pick up our disco bees. And then, wow, there's only 40 seconds till our corrupted kitsunes do their thing. Let's go. We're low-key making some crazy good progress here. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and shove our disco bees into the bag. And let's go ahead and get our pterodactyls out. Come on, kitsunes, do your thing. Corrupt chakra, and bruh. They didn't get onto the Princess Thorn. Okay, that's all right. Also, the reason that I pulled out our pterodactyls this early on is because their ability. If we check it out, every 10 minutes, they flap their wings and then they cause 3 random fruits to get windstruck. But then there's also an 18% chance that fruit gets twisted, which will then give us tempestuous. And after it gets windstruck, it can't get tempestuous, which is why I'm pulling them out right now that we have carrots on the ground. In the meantime, though, while we wait for the rest of our animals' abilities to go off, I low-key want to try climbing this thing, especially since the pterodactyls give us a jump boost. Like, now is probably my only shot to climb this thing. And wait, yes, I think I finally found the path. Let's go, bro. Wait, we're actually doing it. Bro, holy, we're actually so high up. We're up higher than like the beanstalk thing. Bro, look at them. They're way below us. Okay, but anyways, we can go ahead and jump down. And now that we got the golden egg with the fortune mutation, we can go ahead and pick up our golden goose. And then I'm gonna replace it with our kappa. So then that way we can hopefully turn some of the wet mutations on these carrots into bloodlet, because that's just what his ability does. And it's only a 10% chance, so doing that will probably take a while. And now all we gotta do is just wait for all our pets' abilities to go off. Bruh, and I literally like just paused the recording, but our lobster Thermidor already put tranquil onto our golden egg. Let's go. Okay, so now the only thing that we need from our lobsters is the meteoric mutation, and then we can pick them up. Okay, and here we go. Our lobster's abilities are about to go off. Come on, meteoric, please. Jazzy and Malo, you guys got this. Bruh, failed. Come on, Malo. Failed. Man. Yeah, that 10% success rate isn't gonna be doing us any favors. Oh, and wait, also, I just realized I've been trolling. I don't know why I never picked up our corrupt kitsunes earlier. We already got corrupt chakra over here. Let's go ahead and stuff them into the bag. Then let's go ahead and replace one of them with this corrupt bird looking thing, which I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how you pronounce his name. Well, like, his name is Fernando, but like his actual name, you know? Well, and then wait, I'm pretty sure we also just got tempestuous. Yes, we did. Let's go. We can pick up our pterodactyls now, and we have even more empty slots to play around with. Let's actually go. And I got the perfect things to replace them with. A junk bot, so that we can get the oil mutation. And I'm trying to get like all the hard ones out of the way first, because since like the junk bot only has a 15% success rate, like that's gonna be hard to get. Then we also got our Spriggan, and then it's the same case with this. Every 20 minutes, there's only a 15% chance of getting the bloom mutation. So like getting that one's gonna be really hard. And then finally, I'm gonna go ahead and place down another Spinosaurus to help move all the mutations from these carrots onto the actual Princess Thorn. And I think it's actually about time we check up on our Princess Thorn. Let's go ahead and unfavorite it. And whoa, we got a good amount of mutations. Fried, shocked, chocolate, verdant, windstruck, burnt, amber, honey glaze, cloud touch, chakra, and then pollinated. Oh wait, actually, I don't think we have much more mutations than we had earlier. Okay, yeah, I don't think we do. It's only a matter of time though before we like double the amount of mutations on it, because once the Spinosauruses do their thing, all these mutations will get sucked up off the carrot and then transferred to the Princess Thorn. So let's go ahead and favorite that puppy up before I accidentally pick it up. And now at this point, I low-key think I'm gonna just give all our pets about an hour and then we'll go from there, because either way, it'll be a while before any of their abilities go off again, you know? Okay, here we go. It's been pretty much exactly an hour. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Bruh, oil but failed? The junk bot really is a piece of junk, huh? I'm just kidding, junk bot, you didn't hear that. Okay, but before I check out all the mutations that the Princess Thorn got, we can see that this golden egg already got bloom on it, meaning I can go ahead and pick up our Spriggan. And now let's see the work that our pets put in within the last hour. Woo! Oh, they've actually been locked in, bro. Look at that. Bro, our Spinosaurus just moved shocked from the Princess Thorn onto the golden egg. Okay, wait, let's make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, yeah, before I check out the mutations, let's actually wait for Dummy's cooldown to go off. Bro, Luma actually be trolling out here. Okay, and there he goes. Come on, Dummy, lock in for us, please. Wait, what? Are they bugged? Huh. Let's unfavorite this, refavorite it, and then unfavorite it so we can check out the mutations. That was really weird. I don't know what our Spinosauruses are doing. We got fried, tempestuous, chocolate, burned, paradisal, amber, disco, honey glazed, frozen, fortune, cloud touch, tranquil, harmonized, chakra, static, molten, and pollinated. That's actually really good. For only an hour worth of AFK, that's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and favorite that bad boy up before we pick it up on accident. Okay, and yeah, even after getting all those new mutations, we actually can't pick any pets up. We still need meteoric from the lobsters, bloodlet from the kappa, corrupted from the bird looking thing, and then oil from the junk bot. What I can go ahead and do though is come over to the seed shop and then buy some more carrots. And that's because since the main Princess Thorn has frozen on it, it can't get wet anymore, meaning the kappa won't be able to turn into bloodlet. However, luckily for me, there's a rain event going on right now, so if I place down a bunch of carrots, they can hopefully get wet on it, and then that gives the kappa more of a chance to turn like stuff into bloodlet, you know? And just in case the rain doesn't rain, let's go ahead and apply a wet mutation onto a carrot. Why not? Okay, and yeah, the rain didn't rain. That's alright. Let's go ahead and pick up all the non-mutated carrots. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy more carrots. And for these, instead of placing them all down in one place, I'm gonna spread them out. And the reason for this is because if we check out our bird's ability, the corrupted tranquil shard will only mutate nearby plants. So like, let's say in 25 minutes, his ability goes off while he's like over here in this corner, like nothing would be able to get the corrupted mutation, you know? And it's not like we can trowel our Princess Thorn, so the next best thing is just spreading out some plants. Also, our Junkbot's ability is about to go off again, so I really hope he succeeds. Come on, Junkbot. Yes! Let's go! Your reward for succeeding is you're getting picked up and then getting stuffed in the bag where you'll never see the light of day again. Also, Fernando's ability is about to go off, so let's hope he gives the Princess Thorn the corrupted mutation. Because if he does, I can pick him up and start getting a good amount of other mutations from our other stuff. Bruh, and of course he failed. Okay, on the bright side, we do still have 2 more empty pet slots. And for these last 2 spots, I'm gonna go ahead and place down our chicken zombies. And then that'll hopefully get us the zombified mutation. Also, our Kappa's ability is about to go off, so to hopefully help him, I'm gonna give him a small toy. He doesn't get no medium toy. Bruh, wet mutation. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, our pets be slacking. They be slacking hard. At this point, I'm gonna just go AFK for another hour, and when I get back, there better be some new mutations, or there will be consequences. Okay, so it's only been like another hour and a half, and from what I've seen, our pets have cooked. So for starters, we have a whole lot of bloodlet mutations. Look at this. Oh, and nice. The Princess Thorn literally just got bloodlet too. So that means we can now pick up our Kappa, along with all the carrots that have bloodlet on them, just because I won't be needing them no more. And then this golden egg also got zombified on it, meaning we can go ahead and pick up our chicken zombies. And now, before I place any more pets down, let's see what we're working with. Let's go ahead and unfavorite it. We now got meteoric, bloodlet, and then also bloom. Let's go. I'm surprised we somehow still don't have zombified on it though. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and favorite it back up though. Then I can go ahead and pick up my lobsters. And now I'm gonna work on getting the ceramic mutation because that's another 30x. To actually do so, I need some more carrots though, so let's go ahead and buy out the stock. And now I need my jackalopes. And what these guys do is every 19 minutes, it thumps its feet and then has a 15% chance to mutate a nearby fruit, applying the sandy mutation. So let's go ahead and scatter some carrots around. And there we go, that should be plenty. So now we just need for one to get sandy on it. And since their ability literally goes off like every 1.5 minutes, we shouldn't be waiting for too long. And the first one failed, but the second one succeeded. Let's go. We can now go ahead and pick those 2 jackalopes up, stuff them in the bag, and now let's go ahead and pick up all the other carrots. Okay, so now to actually get the ceramic mutation, we need the wet mutation plus the sandy mutation to make clay. So let's go ahead and pull out a wet mutation spray. There we go, we got clay. And now to make a ceramic, we need burnt or sun-dried. And we should still have a burnt mutation spray. Yes, we do. We have 3 left. So let's go ahead and apply that. And just like that, we got ceramic. And if I'm not mistaken, this should actually be the last mutation that I need to transfer from another crop onto the main Princess Thorn. So before I place any more pets down, I'm gonna give the Spinosaurus a few minutes so that they can transfer the ceramic mutation and then also the zombified mutation onto the Princess Thorn. Also, wait, low key, Fernando's ability is about to go off. We need Bloodlet here. Yes, and he's in a really good spot. Perfect. Let's get a carrot seed ready just in case he like moves away. Yeah, just like that. Let's plant them like the places he's going to. Over here. Okay, so there goes like his tranquil mutation. So that means his corrupt one goes off in like a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and buy a few more carrots for that. And where did he go? Oh, there he is. Come on, Fernando. I really need you to lock in here, please. And he's right next to the Princess Thorn too, so this could be perfect. Come on, Fernando, do your thing. Bruh, failed. Bro's trolling. He's like one of the first pets that I placed down and nothing. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and pick up all the carrots so the Spinosaurus doesn't transfer mutations off to those. Okay, and yeah, there we go. I'll be back in 10 minutes when they do their thing. Nice. There's the ceramic mutation we needed, so let's go ahead and pick up that carrot. And now we just need the other Spinosaurus to apply zombified onto it. And there we go. You love to see it. We can go ahead and pick up that golden egg now. And then we can also go ahead and pick up our Spinosauruses. Also, before I left, I also placed some mimic octopuses down so we could get like their abilities cool down, you know? Furthermore, I also forgot that we still needed the aromic mutation. So that's why I placed down our aromic bear bee. And that reminds me, do we have Moonlit yet? We've been AFKing for a few hours, so we should have it, right? Bro, we don't have Moonlit? Okay, let's go ahead and place a Tanuki down so we can get Moonlit. And now, if I'm not mistaken, the final pet mutation that we need is Spaghetti from the Spaghetti Sloth. So let's go ahead and place him down. And then every 14 minutes, this guy's ability will go off. And every single time, he should give us a unique mutation like sauce, pasta, and then meatball. And then doing that will get us spaghetti. And that's why I want to like pick up all the extra stuff that was just laying around, you know? Because I'm pretty sure if his ability goes off on the same plant 3 times, it should give us 3 unique mutations. But yeah, with that being said, since we are only missing a few pet mutations and then a few rare weather mutations, I'm gonna just go AFK for a few hours and then I'll be back to check out the results. Okay, and I ended up going AFK for another 3 hours, and I kid you not, I literally just got the corrupt mutation. So with that, we now have Rainbow Meteoric, Tempestus, Shocked, Chocolate, Bloodlet, Spaghetti, Aromatic, Paradisal, Amber, Disco, Honey Glazed, Frozen, Corrupt, Bloom, Fortune, Oil, Cloud Touch, Tranquil, Harmonized Chakra, Static, Molten, Ceramic, Pollinated, and Zombified. And if we count up all the mutations, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 since Tempestus counts as 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 since Spaghetti counts as 3, 12, 13, 14, Paradisal has 2, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and then 34 mutations. Also, unfortunately, after those 3 hours of AFK, we still haven't managed to get Moonlit, but it's only a 2x, so like, it won't add too much to the value, you know? So now, if we go ahead and bring up the Grow A Garden calculator, you can see that we're honestly missing like no mutations. A lot of them, like wet and chilled, are combined into a new mutation like frozen, and then that also prevents us from getting drenched. So the only mutations that I'm actually missing are super rare weather event ones like celestial, and then admin mutations. Oh, and then I also need friend back found, but like I kind of got no friends, so I can't do that one. With that being said, let's go ahead and admire this beauty one last time. Then let's go ahead and pick it up. And apparently it's so big, it literally just disappeared. I think it's actually a glitch with the amber mutation if I'm not mistaken. But now let's just go ahead and sell it. And 414 billion, that's actually not the craziest amount. I'm not gonna lie, for the size of it, I really thought it was gonna sell for more. But what do I know? Let me know if you think it was worth it. Also, make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100K.